Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 10 and here we will going to present to you about our material, the tree diagram. And before we will start our presentation, here I will introduce my group member. There are Della Amalia and Vina Monica. And the last me, Rora Almeida. Okay, the first material will delivered by Vina Monica.
Definition of tree diagram. The tree diagram is a newer method for diagramming sentence that is most commonly used by linguists and other academic professionals. While the Reed-Kellogg diagram was considered an effective tool for students to visualize sentence structure, it had many limitations. It dispensed with traditional word order and used a variety of occasionally confusing symbols, meaning the resulting diagram was difficult to understand for anyone unfamiliar with the method. Reed and Kellogg did introduce two core grammatical concepts: constituency, how a word relates to the larger structure of a sentence, and its dependency, how a word is dependent upon each one that precedes it. The primary goal of tree diagram. The primary goal of a tree diagram is to illustrate this concept in a way that is visibly apparent, even for those previously unfamiliar with sentence diagrams.
In the tree diagram consists of two parts. In a tree diagram, a sentence is divided into two parts. There are a subject and predicate. They are made up of noun phrase or verb phrase. These are groups of words that include a noun or verb and any word that act as modifiers. The subject is a noun phrase while a predicate is usually a verb phrase. The predicate is the part of the sentence that marks what the speaker is saying about the subject. Strength and weakness of using the tree diagram. Tree diagrams do have some negative aspects like the Reed-Kellogg diagram. More complex tree diagrams can take up a great deal of space and become more difficult to disappear in the process. As a whole, tree diagrams offer a clear and more nuanced look at sentence structure without sacrificing traditional word order. While they are primarily used by grammarians and other linguistic specialists, they are quickly becoming the standard method of sentence diagramming, as the result is easily compressible to everyone.
Okay, from that explanation, to make a tree diagram, we are need to be able to compare words, phrases, and clauses, and these three things can help we are to analyze each part that has the potential to form a perfect sentence. And what is word? Word is a part of the smallest language, for example, person, dog, or place. And what is phrase? The collections of two or more words that come from other meaning. For example, a beautiful dress, this cake, or a pink shirt. And last, clothes. What is clothes? Okay, even though they are often equated with phrases, clauses have other meanings, and if the phrase is only divided into two or more words, so then the clause is the closest to the formation of a perfect compound sentence. So a clause can consist of several words or phrases, but not yet become a sentence. In general, the clause has a subject and a verb. For example, this pink shirt is pretty. I eat a cake and she returns the book. Okay, from here we can look at the sentence. The ball often hit the tree and the man. So how the structure? Okay, this is the explanation of the structure from the example tree diagram. So the as determiner, ball as noun, often as a verb, his as verb, the as determiner, tree as noun, and as conjunction, the as determiner, and that about the structure of tree diagram. Okay, for the more example, here I put the sentence: the chef cooks the shop. So, how the structure? Okay, for the structure, this is the same for before this example, and we can turn the noun, verb, adverb, conjunction if there are needed these sentences. Okay, that's all for our presentation. I'm sorry if we are any mistakes in this presentation, and as I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.